What's up, Alphas? Alpha Spiritual Warrior. And I just wanted to go in on fasting herbal supplements and uh, fasting herbal supplements and how it's affected me within the last few days. So I made a part one. This is the part two. Um, so I'm gonna tell the full story because the last video was just a quick video on how it affected me in the short time, and I just wanted to make a full video on what happened to me, uh, and how it benefited me, how fasting benefited me, how herbal supplements benefited me, and when used together, how it could really impact you and accelerate your spiritual growth um, exponentially. I like that word. Makes me sound smart. And yeah, I mean, so last night I was having a hard time, having a very hard time emotionally. I got very upset and started crying, and um, men and women, they both cry, of course. It doesn't matter it doesn't matter on gender, gender doesn't matter when you're crying. Men and women both cry. Um, So I got very upset, very emotional, and I was having a lot of trouble last night, and I woke up on the wrong side of the bed because of it. Just feeling drained. Didn't get enough sleep, and um, wasn't having a good day overall. Didn't feel like going outside, even though it was beautiful out. Uh, um, and then something in my head just said, just get outside and, do something with the day. So I went outside and before I went outside, I made a tea, green tea, and holy basil. And before that, I didn't feel like eating, so it had been all day and I hadn't eaten. It got to 4 o'clock and I hadn't eaten anything, and all I had was the tea and a salad, and um, that was it. And I started getting downloads. Um, and I started getting a lot of downloads because I did shadow work the night before, and that's what made me so emotional and made me want to cry. Is because I started having a lot of thoughts of my past, and um, I can't get too into it right now here, but I was dwelling on the past too much, dwelling on the past, and um, just situations that might have not really gone my way, and how it could have went better. And um, I was stuck. I was emotionally stuck, and after crying, I felt a lot better. And then I watched Aaron Abke on YouTube. Shout out to Aaron Abke. Um, and Aaron Abke, Aabce, and I explained on my first video. He said that it's a very hard time right now, and that the shadows are coming out of people right now, and that you need to be mindful of your thoughts and your emotions, and just go with them and accept them. Don't try to fight them. And I did that. I did that. I did that. I did exactly that, and I felt a lot better. Once you accept things and you don't fight anymore, things start to clear up. You start to get clarity, and that's what happened to me today. And the fasting and the herbal supplements, the holy basil, made it even easier to accelerate the growth, accelerate the spiritual growth, accelerate my intuition. The fasting helped with that, and the holy basil helped with that. And I'm going to tell you, the fasting helped with that because there's the brain, the mind gut connection. Whenever most intuitives, most people who are a little more intuitive, and they get that intuition, they get that feeling in their gut. They get a bad feeling in their gut, something telling them, "Hey, don't do this. Something might happen. Hey, don't do that." Or they get the intuition telling them to do something or to leave somewhere, to leave a certain location. That's the mind gut connection, and that is why that's the solar plexus talking to you, and that's your personal power talking to you, and um, that's why fasting works to develop the intuition, the third eye, is because fasting helps improve the mind gut connection, and most people don't know that, and that is why fasting works, and that's why it helped me yesterday, and it's been helping me throughout the years that I've been doing it. And the second thing that I did was the holy basil. The holy basil, it's called holy for a reason. And then one of my friends, shout out to Mike Bono, he told me that holy basil is whole, like, WHOLE, like Whole Foods. It's whole, and then whole E, whole E basil. So it gives you the energy that to make you feel whole. And then the E, it gives you whole energy. It gives you the energy where you feel whole. And that really stuck to me, and that really makes sense because I felt complete the whole day today. I didn't feel incomplete, and after having the holy basil, I felt complete. I didn't feel incomplete anymore. I didn't feel too overly emotional. It's an adaptogen herb, so it helps with your mood, with your energy levels, with your stress levels. If you're too energetic, it'll calm you down. If you're too hyper, it'll calm you down. If you're too calm, it'll give you a little stimulant. It'll stimulate you a little bit, and it helps with your stress levels, and it helps with your adrenals. So all these things with one herb. Also, it's also very good for the body, mind, and soul. It's very good. It's a very psycho-spiritual herb. And people in the Ayurvedic, people who practice Ayurvedic medicine, um, they love holy basil for these reasons, and it's a very spiritual herb that can aid in meditation and astral travel. So there's no reason, I mean, there's no wonder why these combination of things, there's no wonder why these combination of things can't help you, and why they helped me. There's no wonder why. All three of these things, when put together, fasting, fasting, herbal supplements, and I forget the third thing. Fasting, herbal supplements, and shadow work. That's right. Fasting, herbal supplements, and shadow work will increase your abilities exponentially, very quickly, and it'll boost your spiritual growth. And I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. You try those three things out. Try the three things out, and just see for yourself. Leave in the comment section down below. What happened to you, and I'd really like to hear from you guys on what happened to you, and if you felt different, if it helped you during during the COVID-19, and if it helped you positively or negatively. So just leave a comment down in the section below. Like this video, and share it so that I can have more subscribers, and be a little bit more known, even though that's not what I'm going for. Going for the people who really want the information, and get the information out there. I'm just a messenger. So yeah, guys, Alpha Spiritual Warrior out. Keep your energy up. Peace, protection, Hotep. Salute.